outings here in MPX.
Referee Cedric Scott calls for the bell. This one's underway. Auzzy and Bloodstone. Of course, we mentioned the Addicts Championship main event here tonight. LVJ taking on Man-Man. #1 contenders match. Tommy Becker, Adam Green. The winner taking on the Addicts champion right here next week at Cold Day in Hell.
You know, and you look at that #1 contenders match, then you look at our Addicts title match, and you think of all the different combinations that we could potentially see next week at Cold Day in Hell for that Addicts title.
Well, and again, we just heard the announcement from Ernie Pruitt. Dylan Caven's getting an MPX title opportunity next week against the champion, J.D. Griffey. You better believe Demo Diamond and Jamie All are none too pleased about that. We're going to see Demo Diamond, the former MPX champion, in action later on tonight.
And Cavens, we just saw return a week ago, attacking Tommy Becker, the man that put him on the shelf. And you know, Cavens coming back, getting that title shot. If you're Tommy Becker, how do you think Becker feels about that? Man, Becker's got his own opportunity here tonight, but I'm sure Becker would have loved to be in the MPX title picture as well.
Also later on tonight, we're going to see a rematch from a match we saw a couple weeks ago. The A-list icon Mikey B one-on-one with Bretta Kaimi. Also the return of Langley. He will be in action tonight, taking on Devin Anello, representative of World Class Nutrition.
One half of the MPX Tag Team Champions, Devin Anello, in action tonight. Clayton Bloodstone there, sending Auzzy off the ropes. You can hear the Addicts starting to get behind the Peruvian Prince.
Nice standing drop kick from Auzzy. Sends Bloodstone to the outside. He's looking to buy himself some time. But Auzzy not one to wait around. Somersault plancha. Nearly collides with the guardrail. But Auzzy up to his feet.
Almost took out the shot collar. Maybe a preemptive shot.
Yeah, don't forget, we still got our shot caller, Giancarlo, who is on his feet right there, looking on. Red Chambers by his side. If you're the shot caller here tonight, Tyler, who do you send Red Chambers in against?
Well, if I was going to do it, I would have done it in that first match to send him after J.D. Griffey, just because I want to see what J.D. Griffey would have done to Red Chambers. Probably a lot like what he would have done to Rex Maury that we just saw.
Bloodstone ducks the right hand. This is one of his own. That snap power slam cover. This Bloodstone waiting on Auzzy, get to his feet in the corner. Shoulder thrust from the midsection.
You know, last week with the shot collar, we had to sit out here and stare at Isaiah Legend all night long. Hopefully, we don't have to do the same with Red Chambers.
I got a feeling, you know, I was talking to our young shot caller before we came on the air, Giancarlo. He has some ideas. He's trying to play it a little bit close to the vest. But he has a couple of guys here he doesn't really like. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to tip Giancarlo's hand here.
Well, Clayton Bloodstone might be one of them. It seems like he's up in his face. He had something to say there to Bloodstone. Auzzy firing away on the trophy hunter.
You know, he doesn't like you very much. He has to use the shot caller on you here tonight.
Me? What's his problem with me?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I told him it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be fair to you. So
everybody likes me.
You can thank me later.
Red Chambers likes me too.
No,
he wouldn't
I don't think he does.
Of course he does.
So Auzzy goes down. Bloodstone with the cover. We're coming to you this on Friday night for You Can See Us. Great crowd here tonight at the MPX Event Center. I say it all the time, but I'll say it again. If you've never been out to an MPX show and you've only watched us on Twitch, I implore you to come out. 510 Harwood Road, Bedford, Texas.
Listen, remember, this shot collar is going to be in play the entire month of December.
That's right. We are here on Saturdays for the rest of December. And then it's all Fridays for the month of January. So if you've been unable to make it out on a Saturday night, but Fridays is maybe a better night for you, come on out on a Friday night.
You can see us on Friday in January as well. It's not just tonight.
This Bloodstone talking a lot of trash right now.
Clayton Bloodstone here. See it a little bit of a different look, seemingly a bit of a different attitude than we've seen in the past from Bloodstone. And at the moment, it's looking to be effective here as the trophy hunter has got Auzzy in a whole lot of trouble. Bringing the Peruvian Prince back up, sending him into the turnbuckle.
Bloodstone charges in, nobody home. Auzzy firing back. Huge knife edge chop. And now Auzzy Irish whip, no reversal. Bloodstone charges in, Auzzy up and over, lands on his feet. Bloodstone follows through. Rana by Auzzy. Bloodstone up in the corner, but Auzzy not letting up, staying on his opponent. He's got Bloodstone hooked, but can't get him up, and now Clayton Bloodstone with the backdrop.
Bloodstone just able to power Auzzy up there. And now the trophy hunter gonna charge in Auzzy in the corner, but Auzzy able to get the boots up.
Auzzy ducks under into the corner. Springboard, but leaps right into that knee of Bloodstone. Huge mistake on the part of Auzzy. And release German suplex, folds him in half. And connects with that running knee. This might be it for Auzzy. What a victory this would be for Bloodstone. Cover. No. Only 2 count.
Yeah, very close. Clayton Bloodstone came there to putting Auzzy down, but just able to kick out was the Peruvian Prince, and Bloodstone, they have to go back to work.
And now Bloodstone mounting Auzzy, bringing down the right hands. As the Peruvian native in a lot of trouble right now.
Auzzy trying a couple of shots to the midsection of Bloodstone, now back to his feet. But Bloodstone with an immediate answer. Now these two trading shots back and forth.
And more quick strikes from Auzzy. Charges in, runs right into that crushing forearm. Pele kick. Both men are down.
Yeah, Auzzy had just enough left in him to hit that Pele kick on the way down. And now almost back to square one here as both Bloodstone and Auzzy tried to find their way back to their feet.
Auzzy looking to make his way to his feet first. Bloodstone back up as well. Turns around, Auzzy with the axe handle. Bloodstone not staying down, second axe handle. Sends him in, no, reversal. And that European uppercut as the Peruvian Prince is in full control here. Sends Bloodstone in.
Auzzy here, he comes charging in, trophy hunter in the corner.
Auzzy perhaps looking for his own trophy here against Bloodstone. And that half Nelson suplex into the cover. Oh, that was close.
It's not quite enough for Auzzy as Clayton Bloodstone able to kick out, and you can see the look on Ozzy's face.
Auzzy was able to power Bloodstone up for that suplex, but it was not enough. And now you see the look on the face of Auzzy. He has something in mind here. Bloodstone back up. He's got Bloodstone on the shoulders, no. The Snapdragon. Can Bloodstone follow up here?
Oh,
turn him inside out.
He calls the kill shot. That might be the end of Auzzy.
No, the kill shot, not enough.
See Clayton Bloodstone, not used to anybody getting out of that. Usually he hits that kill shot, and that's the end of whoever's in his way, but Auzzy somehow able to kick out, but what's left in the Peruvian Prince?
Now Bloodstone with these kicks to the chest. Oh, Auzzy catching that one. Spins him around. Lands the kick to the temple. Bloodstone might be out on his feet as the Peruvian Prince. No. Catches Bloodstone with that back kick.
Auzzy up there. Clayton Bloodstone now following him up top.
Bloodstone perhaps looking for a superplex, but Auzzy holding on that top rope, not allowing it to happen.
Auzzy going to the chest of the trophy hunter, able to get him down, and now Auzzy.
Oh, the Peruvian cutter! Peruvian cutter on Bloodstone. Auzzy with the cover. Auzzy is your winner.
And your winner, Auzzy.